Okay, it seems like now it's working. Now I'm live. See if I can watch my own stream though. That would be helpful. Okay, here we go. Let me just adjust the angle a little bit here. All right, hello friends, welcome. Sorry, my belt is crooked. That's gonna bother me. Okay, so welcome. We got a little Friday night makeup look going for you all. I mean, I did do my face earlier today, so it looks not bad, but we are just gonna touch it up a little bit. And I'm gonna do a little something with my hair, hopefully. So I think I'm gonna tie it, I'm gonna clip it up. And I'm gonna try to smooth it out though, because right now it feels very unsmoothed out. I meant to wash my hair today, but I didn't get around to it. So we're just gonna clip up my hair because that's the easiest solution. All right, I'm just trying to make it a little bit smoother here. Not bad. Okay. Good, so I don't look bald here. A little bit smoother with this. Okay. And clip my hair up here. Just make sure I grab all my hair. And just start twisting it. And, oh no. It's getting messy already. Okay, and just twist it back down this way. And I'm gonna pull out like little pieces after I do my makeup, so it'll look a little bit better. This does not look great right now, but it's gonna work. Maybe I can just try to scooch this up a little bit. Okay, that's maybe a little better. I feel like this is super weird, just hanging out, but that's okay. We're gonna go with this for now. We're gonna call this good on the hair, and I will pull out some pieces later, but I'm gonna touch up my face and add a little bit more to my face than what we had before. So I'm gonna just do a little light touch up on the foundation with my Wet Beauty blender. I'm mostly just gonna touch up the areas where I didn't like put my like bronzer, blush, and like highlighter, so just kind of my like T-zone area here and like under the bronzer I'm gonna do a little touch up on just so I look less shiny. A little bit under the eyes too, so I look a little bit more awake, but I'm gonna try to keep like the bronzer, blush, and highlighter that I have on my face already kind of untouched, so I don't have to touch those up. I definitely got makeup in my hair, like I can see it there, but that's okay. I have dark hair, so it will just blend in a little bit better. Just brush that out of my hair. Okay. Looks pretty good. I just want to touch up my under eyes a little bit more. They look like they're a little bit not great. Let me just grab a little bit more of this. So I have a brush that I tried to do like a makeup look with the other day, and hopefully there's not like eyebrow product on it still, because this would be, or like eyeliner, because this would be really great to just touch up under my eyes here. Okay. This seems to be working. So this is just like a flat Morphe brush. Instead of using my beauty blender, I'm just gonna try to go in with a little bit more of a precise application with just this little brush. I think this is meant to do like eyeliner lines on your face, but I'm not that skilled, so I'm just gonna use it to touch up my under eye a little bit. This already looks so much better. I look so much less tired, or like my makeup smudged under my eye. So okay, this looks pretty good. Pretty good. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of, I'm stabbing myself in the eye with this brush, but that's okay. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of setting powder just to set all of this in place. I guess I'm just gonna redo all the powders on my face, basically, is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go in with, so I got impatient this morning, and instead of waiting for my foundation to dry, because I'll do like setting spray on my foundation, and then I will go in with the rest of my powder. So instead of waiting for it to dry, I was like, we'll just go in with the powder. It'll be totally fine. And now there's like a streak in my powder, but that's okay. I mean, it will come out at some point. But at love this powder. It's very affordable, and I feel like it instantly just takes away the shine from my face. Although I will say it is a little bit tricky to work with because I hate what I did with my hair. We're gonna need to fix that at the end, but it will, I feel like, sometimes make my face like too pale. Like it'll do that thing where, I don't know if it'll do it. I haven't taken a flash photo, like an intense flash photo with this, but you know, you see like celebrities on the red carpet and like they have too much like white powder on their face or like the wrong white powder. And then it just like their face looks like super pale and like ghostly. And it's called like flashbacks, like when like you're in a flash photo and it like comes back and you're like super pale. So that's not what you want your powder to do. And I feel like this powder would maybe do that. I haven't tried, but I put too much on and my face just like looks like that because it's like too pale from all this like white powder I put on here. So I'm just gonna, I try to use it like sparingly. I try to just dab it lightly. But I do feel like it helps to keep the shine like a little bit off my face. It does definitely just like take the shine away immediately though. So I maybe could have skipped some of the foundation that I just applied and maybe just like put some of this powder on. All right, and I'm gonna just touch up ever so lightly just my little colored face powder here just to bring that color back to my face. Just brighten everything up a little bit here. Just blend it on down. I'm definitely losing my summer color. I'm starting to look a bit more pasty, so just try to blend all my, I haven't transitioned to using my like winter foundation yet, so I'm still using a darker foundation. So I'm just trying to blend it down onto my neck and make sure it all looks nice and blended, not like I have a weirdly tan face and a pale body. Because normally it's the other way. Like in the summer, like my body will be so tan and my face won't be. So I'll have like a really tan body and like pale face, but in the winter it like flops, unfortunately. So, all right. That's a good touch up. I'm just gonna lightly touch up all these other powders I put on my face this morning because I put them on my face like 12 hours ago. I'm gonna go in with my Physicians Formula bronzer here. And when I was cleaning my brushes, I did use the little brush that was included, like the bottom of it, and it was okay. I just feel like the bristles were like kind of painful on my face. Like it's just like, it wasn't like a soft quality brush. It was like, this is kind of a cheap, painful brush. It's hurting my face to use. So now that my brushes are like dried from me cleaning them, I'm so glad to be back to my normal brush. I mean, this brush is like, okay, yes, it's super nice because it's like, well, it's not super nice. I feel like it's like, I don't know, like upper middle nice. Like this brush was like, I think it was like $25 or $30. So like a good amount, but like there's definitely brushes way more expensive. There's brushes like also like way cheaper. So I feel like it's like, I don't know, like medium to high, like nice. But even just like my Morphe brushes that I feel like are also just kind of like lower mid expensive range, like although like I think those brushes now are like $20, but even those are softer. So like I don't know what's up with the little brush that was included in here. I think it's just like very cheap because it's like an included thing. And I honestly didn't know until like a few months ago, like on a stream when I was streaming using this powder, and I dropped it and I thought like this whole like pan of like product just like fell out. But it was just the like free brush that fell out. So I had actually used a whole one of these like bronzers down, and I had no idea that it had like the hidden brush underneath. I don't know. I feel like sometimes there's like these little like weird little hacks that I feel like companies think are like common sense, but just like average people just don't know to look, or like don't like, I'm never like, let me try to like open this up and see if there's anything else in here. Like how like Ritz crackers, you can like roll them to cut cheese. Like I would have no idea. But like I feel like the people at Ritz think that's super obvious that you can just cut like cheese with their crackers, but same thing for this. No idea. It had a whole nother brush in here. It's not a great brush, but I do appreciate what they tried to do. All right, gonna go in with a little bit of my NARS blush here. Just kind of reblush my face. I really don't need much because it's already pretty blushed on my face. Sometimes if I blush my face too heavily, I'm like, goodness gracious, what have I done? If I like bronze it too heavily, okay, it's fine. Yeah, maybe I look a little too like bronzy, a little too like harshly contoured or something. But like if there's too much blush, I'm like, what have I done? Like I just look kind of crazy, I look like a weird clown or someone that doesn't know how to apply makeup. Or both. I'm gonna just take my bronzer brush that I had and just kind of blend these two together so it's a little bit softer of a transition, and then my bronzer won't get like as lost looking in here. And then a little bit more nicely blended. You can see there's like the bronzer and then the blush. I'm just gonna finish off the face powder portion with my Ofra highlighter because I feel like this is what my face eats first from my makeup is like, so this is like what it looks like on, and this is what is like presently on my face. So I don't know, my face just loves to absorb this product throughout my day. So I gotta apply more of it. I love it, but it just is not on my face usually. Just like gets absorbed into my skin. And just a cute little nose highlight because I love that. I don't do any sort of nose contour or anything. I mean, I could. I'm not very good at it. It takes a long time, and it's like, it's a little bit difficult to do. At least I think it's a little bit difficult to do nose contour, so I just don't bother with that. I've tried to do it a few times, but I think I'll live without it. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of eyes here. I'm gonna try to do, let's see. I feel like I should try to do like a different look than what I did like last weekend because I did the same look twice, but I don't know, let's do like a little, let's try to see if I can get a fun look out of my two like little mini everyday palettes because I thought I was gonna be someone that like woke up at 8 every morning and like had time to do eyeshadow, but like I wake up at like 9 every morning and like barely make it into work at 9:30, so I don't use these that often. Like I just kind of use them for the weekend when I actually get around to doing makeup. So I'm gonna try to make a fun look out of these that I have here. All right, so let's get a little bit of eyeshadow primer and my brushes here. All right, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my KVD Shake Primer. Maybe this will be the last time I use this, probably not. I mean, I feel like there's just so little of this left that every time I use it, I'm like, this is it. This is gonna be the last time. And there just is still more. I guess there's like probably several more uses in here, but I'm just trying to work this down because you like almost can't even see like the product in here because there's so little of it left, but I'm just trying to finish it off. So I only have one of these around because I have two right now. I have another one in my like makeup drawer. This one's like more full, and honestly, had I like just focused on one of these, I would only have one. But instead, I don't know. I think that was the original, and then this more full one was the one that I took with me to graduate school. And then I just like kept that one out, and so like there was one that was like almost done that I just like never finished. So I'm trying to finish that one. All right, I'm gonna go in with Dahlia here from my Tartelette Baby Bloom palette. And I feel like this is gonna be really pigmented, so I'm gonna try to just tap off the excess color here so it's not like super intense from the get-go. I'm just gonna put this on the outer portion of my eye, and then I'm just gonna start sweeping it over. But I do like to have that nice crisp outside here, and just start sweeping it over, trying to keep the color more intense on the outside than on the inside. So trying to go up towards my brow bone, but I am gonna put like a divider color in between if I remember. Last weekend I forgot to do the divider color and it worked out fine, but we'll see if I remember to do it. And just touch this up on the edge just so that this end looks nice and intense. So pretty happy with that. Is it perfect? No, but there's color on my eye now, so we're happy with it. All right, we're gonna try to do the same thing over on this eye that's on this eye, or like roughly similar. My eyes are different like shapes and sizes, so it's a little bit tricky, so I'm just trying to make it look as similar as possible. In terms of what I put on the lid, I'm not like, okay, this side looks like this, so we're gonna do this different thing on this side. I just try to make like what's on the lid look similar. Which maybe I should think the other way, but I'm not that good at makeup. Alright, just trying to sweep this over. This definitely looks a little bit more monotone than I thought it looked like. It doesn't look necessarily heavier on the outside than on the inside, but that's okay. We're gonna add in another accent color, so it's not gonna matter. Because for a while I was only doing 2 eyeshadows, like I was kind of doing the lazy girl thing, but I did 3 eyeshadows. I think it was the last weekend or like maybe the weekend before, and I'm like, wow, I really like 3 eyeshadows. I probably should be doing 3 more often. Okay, I am going to, before I forget, I'm going to take a little bit of this same color on like a little tiny brush and just put this color beneath my eye, just because I love to have that look. I feel like I know what look I'm going to do for tomorrow already, if I do like a nighttime type thing. I feel like I'm going to use this as the accent color next time instead of the like base color, but this will work for now. This will be fine. I'm just hoping I have like a dark enough accent color for this. But okay, this looks pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Looks good. Hello, welcome to the stream. Alright, now I'm going to... Okay, I'm going to do the glitter first. So I'm going to use this same like Tartelette Baby Bloom. I'm going to use this glitter here. It was blinding. I'm going to use this glitter just on the front of my eye. The inner corner, because I love the inner corner, but I touch my eyes all the time. So it doesn't last long, but I do like to have it when I can. I'm not as good at the inner corner on this side than this side, but we're going to try to do a little something. I'm going to make sure the glitter is like mostly concentrated in the front of my eye and just start to lightly blend it out towards the back. I'm also trying to keep an eye on how high up the color is going, because I don't want to have like glitter like all the way up on one eye and then lower on the other. Okay, this looks decently symmetrical. Like this one could use a little bit more glitter. Actually, maybe the other one could use a little more glitter. They both could use a little more glitter. Make it happen. Okay. I think I found my like glitter. I thought I saw it when I opened this drawer. Maybe I was imagining things. I used to have this glitter I'd put on my face for raves, and I thought I saw it when I opened this drawer that's like below the camera, but I think I was looking at something else. I did find my lip gloss. Should we do a lip gloss look tonight? About to have a lip gloss moment. Okay. So that's pretty good on the eyes. And I'm going to go in with, I'm going to mix it up. We're going to use this other palette. We're going to use all 3 of my palettes tonight, actually. So I have 3 eyeshadow palettes and 3 eyeshadow palettes only. So I'm going to go in with this dark accent color, and hopefully it's like enough of a contrast between what I already have on my eye. But let's see, I guess worst case scenario, my other palette is going to have, okay, this is enough of a contrast. So it'll be okay. Alright, so I'm just going to try to put this on the outer portion of my eye. I feel like there's actually like a decent contrast. Like it's not crazy different, but it is providing like a little something. So I'm just going to try to do the outer V of my eye. Am I going out with the jacket? No, this is the jacket. This is my long sleeve. This is going to be it. It was actually 83 degrees today, so hopefully it's not too cold out. We'll see. I also try to go places that are indoors because I know I get cold. Alright, just gonna try to do the outer portion of this. I don't know why this, I feel like this did not blend well, and it has this like weird like wave here. Maybe that's just me overthinking things. I'm gonna try to blend it a little bit into the glitter as well. I actually wore this shirt to Backstreet Boys concert that I went to in August. If anyone's curious about how I styled it the first time, it's like in my VODs on YouTube, all the way back. I think it's like listed under like Y2K look because like I had like this shirt on and like flare pants. But I did not do like a Y2K makeup. If I did Y2K makeup, I would just like leave my eyebrows as is, just like a little thin pencil line with like purple eyeshadow. That was definitely the thing back in the day. Okay, I'm liking this eye more than this eye, and I'm trying to figure out what the difference is between them is. Let me try to blend the, maybe this color needs to get blended out a little bit more. Okay, now I'm not loving what this looks like, but that's okay. You're coming with the colors lately. Thank you. I feel like this one's like very trendy. I don't have shoes on yet, but I feel like the brown with the green, I'm about it. I feel like green's very in style this season. And green's also just like a good color anytime. Okay, this looks good. This is looking pretty intense actually. That's okay. Just gonna drag this color under my eye here as well. I probably should go in with a thin brush, but that's okay. Let's live a little dangerously and use this much thicker brush than I need to drag the color under my eye. Okay, these look decently symmetrical. I think maybe just this eye needs a little more glitter. I think maybe I've covered it up too much. So the palette I just used was my Natasha Denona palette. I don't love it. I just think quality-wise, it's not like the best. I don't know if this made this better or worse. Okay, I'm gonna leave it because I'm just gonna like keep adding more shadows till I die. But okay, so like I got these palettes at roughly the same time. So this like, you can tell I've used the colors. I'm gonna try not to blind you guys here. But you can tell I've like used the colors, like it just has normal use, like where I've dipped my brushes in. But this one I got it maybe like a week before or something. And like it's falling out. Like I don't think I've ever used this color honestly, but it's like the color's like falling out. And like I think this one was a little bit more expensive than this one. So like I don't know, maybe I just got like a bad one or if like the stuff's not great, but like I know people love this like eyeshadow by Natasha Denona, so I don't know why I got like one that's falling apart on me. So a little bit disappointed in that, but I do love the colors in it, so I guess that's what matters at the end of the day. All right, I am going to do my brow bone highlight before I forget again. So I'm gonna use a third palette. Don't hate me. I like used to hate when I was getting into makeup when YouTubers would be like, I'm gonna use one color from each of these 6 different palettes. And I'm like, no, don't do that. But I'm literally just using like a white in here, and this is like totally optional. Like to me, I just like to have like a little bit of like a brow bone thing going, but honestly, this is like totally optional. And I like forgot it last weekend, and no one was like, you have no brow bone highlight on. Some people honestly just go back in with their highlighter and do this, so whatever floats your boat. Don't do it all, do it with highlighter, grab another palette, whatever. But I like to just have like the little bit, just to like blend the difference between the shadow and like my eye. So I'm going to try to do a thin little line here. I definitely need to do lash with this look, because this is kind of an intense eye look, just to like show off my bare lashes, but you definitely can. It was also one of my like pet peeves when I was like learning how to do makeup, and even now, like from YouTube, like I haven't watched as many like makeup YouTubes as I used to, so maybe this trend is like changed. But I feel like I'd be like looking up like an everyday eyeshadow look, and then like the beauty gal, the influencer, she'd like put on fake lashes. I was like, but I'm not gonna put on fake lashes every day. Like, don't do that. Like, just use your natural lashes. It would like drive me crazy because I was like, well, this look only looks good if you have false lashes on now. So like, I usually don't wear false lashes. I pretty much only wear them on the weekends, and like, even then, it's not a lot. Okay, let's see. Which ones do I want to wear? I guess since I have a little bit more of a dramatic look, let's use a little bit more of the dramatic lashes. I'm like, in the grand scheme of lashes, these aren't that crazy. Like, I feel like these are like my crazy intense lashes, and these ones look much more tame. But these lashes are not that comfortable, but they also come in like a nice plasticky carrying case. I think these were like, I think it was like $20, $25, like kind of intense. These ones were like, I don't know, maybe like 5 or 6 or like less. Normally you can get them on sale, some sort of like buy one, get one free, or like buy 2, get one free, buy one, get one 50% off something. Like normally like Ardell, you can like get a discount on, or you can use a coupon on it usually. But I do like these. These are their light as air lashes. They just have like a really nice thin band on them. I feel like I'm forgetting something critical, but that's okay. I do think I'm going to touch up my eyebrows just a smidge because they went away a little bit when I put on my foundation touch-up, but they're still present, so it's not awful. I think I'm going to redo my under eye mascara, but I'm not going to redo my upper one because I don't want it to get like super chunky and weird. But let me blow on my lashes here. I did use my Ardell Duo black glue because I think I'm a professional or something. Welcome to the ASMR portion of this video. Okay. I'm going to try to put this on my eye. I'm going to do it kind of off camera so that I can get closer to my mirror and actually see what it is that I'm doing. Otherwise, sometimes like when I put lashes on during a stream, I'll like get to where I'm going and I'm like, oh, my eyelashes are falling off already because I didn't put them on well. So I try to just place the eyelash on my eye, and then I try to just get the ends to stick down and look normal. Just stab myself in the eye. Okay. We're okay. Please stick to my eye. Okay, this end does not want to stick down. That is aggravating. We're getting there. Also, thank you. I'm glad we're liking the look. It's funny because I feel like the only time I do my makeup for you guys now is like on the weekends when I'm actually doing something. Like my everyday makeup is like not this much. Okay, hopefully this stays on. But I feel like this just adds like a little something to the look, you know, like a little lash makes a difference. Hopefully these stay on my face. Also, fun interesting fact about me is after I like go out in lashes, I like try to take my lashes off at the soonest possible moment because I like wear contacts. My eyes get like kind of dry and irritated, like if I'm out late, like whether I have like lashes on or not. Like the lashes also sometimes like irritate my eyes, so I try to take my lashes off at the soonest possible moment. So like on the center like dashboard of my car, there's like I think there's like 2 pairs right now of lashes that I've pulled off and like stuck to the dashboard, which is like so gross. I always mean to like bring them in and I never do. So it's like funny because I just have like these little eyelashes stuck to my dashboard. So remember to bring your eyelashes in. All right, I'm going to just blow on this a little bit here just so it's nice and tacky when I put this on. Should I just go out like this? Should this just be a look, just like one eyelash only? We're about to start something. Okay, try to put this on my eye here. It is a little bit trickier using the black glue because I do have to make sure that I'm not just like dragging like the lash everywhere because it is going to leave like a little trail of like black glue. But I do think it gives like a nicer look when it's on because then it just, I don't know, it looks like eyeliner, it just blends in better. I like it. Okay, this eyelash went on really well, so I'm worried it's not going to stay on because it was too easy. I don't trust it. Because I'm thinking that the lash is stuck to my eyelashes and not to my actual face. Okay. That should be good enough for now. That should be fine. I thought I felt it pop up. Okay, I think we're okay. I'm gonna keep my little box of lashes out so I can take them off as soon as possible. The moment I get home, just sort of like rip them off and put them back in the package. So I'm gonna touch up my eyebrows a little bit. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of my pomade. I'm not gonna re-pencil them because there is already a shape there. I'm just gonna darken them a little bit here. I know my eyebrows do not look exactly the same, but that's okay. They're supposed to look like sisters and not like twins. I think they look fine enough. Thank you. I'm glad we think they look good. I'm just gonna darken these up a little bit. Because my hair is naturally very dark. My hair is naturally like this color. So I do want to try to match my hair a little bit. Although the color that I use for my eyebrows, it is more of like a medium brown, just so it's not like super intense. So if I were to use like dark brown on my brows, they would just look like really intense every day. I'll try to use like a lighter brown. Okay, this brown's looking way more intense than its companion over here, so we're gonna need to just draw in a little bit more over here. I don't know if I'm making this better or worse. I'm doing something, making something happen. Okay, I think that looks a little bit better. All right, I'm just gonna take a little spoolie and I'm just gonna feather it out here a little bit. I realize I've done my makeup a little bit out of order today, but that's all right. We shall live. Just gonna set my face with a little bit of setting spray, just to hopefully keep all the products on my face. So let's do a lip gloss, because I have not done lip gloss in the longest time. So I'm gonna do a little bit of my MAC Prep and Prime here. And I'm gonna do lipstick and then I'm gonna do the lip gloss over. I'm gonna fix my hair a little bit too because I don't like what this is doing. I'm gonna go in with my Kat Von D matte lipstick here. This is a nice little neutral color. I just put the gloss on top. I think I am gonna dry this down. This normally dries down by itself to be pretty matte, because I'm gonna put a product on right after. I do want it to be super dry. So I'm gonna like dab some off at the end. Coming a little bit closer so I can see if I got my lips here. Okay, that's pretty good. So now I'm going to just try to like dab on them off a little bit here, just so that I can go in and put the color on top. Okay, now it's nice and dried down. So we're just gonna go in with a ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip. And honestly, I have not used this in the longest time, so I hope it's still good. But we'll see. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of gloss here, really give it those Y2K vibes. And I could have gone in with just a gloss, but I do really like to have like a lip color. So that's nice and shiny, giving you all the Y2K vibes. Okay, I do need to fix my hair because this looks ridiculous. So I'm just trying to make sure this looks nice and like smoothed down. I'll also pull out a little bit of hair just to keep it interesting. Okay. Trying to make sure this is smoothed down a little bit because I feel like it's not. Okay, let me start twisting my hair. Okay, I'm sure I get it so there's like less sticking out at the bottom because I did not like that. Okay, and grab my little claw here and just try to grab this whole thing. Okay, perfect. Now there's like much less sticking out at the bottom because I feel like that looked kind of crazy. So now we got this. My face is drying down nice and matte. Let me see if I can show you guys the full fit. I mean, I don't have shoes on yet, but I'm going to show you guys so far and in a little bit of better lighting what it looks like. So, face, a little something, a little dramatic, a little hair with the clips. So I did I feel like you guys can't really see it. So I did it's brown on this side, then white on this side. So you're like matching the pants, and the belt. So I should have lowered this a little bit. But thank you guys. I'm glad we're vibing with the fit. Okay. This, I don't know if it made it much better, but the little flare pants on. I gotta put some sort of shoe on, but this is it. Kind of Y2K vibes, kind of vintage. I feel like kind of trendy. If I were really trendy, I'd wear these low cut, but my body is not ready for that yet. Just try to fix my pants a little bit here. But thank you all for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next stream.